Hey there Facebook, it is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer and coach from Live, Love, Give, and I'm coming to you live from the airport here in Melbourne, and I have a message for you guys which is all about shifting your physical environment in order to shift your mental environment, and timely because I'm here at the airport and I'm heading over to New Zealand, and I'm going to a place in the world where I've never been to before. So I've been to New Zealand, but not to Wellington, where I'm heading to today, where my brother and his family live. So they're just about to leave. They've been living there for 3 years, and I'm finally getting there before they move again. So, oh, it's echoey in here. But yeah, really wanting to get you guys to think about this because I haven't been traveling too much over this last few months, and oh, it's really quiet in there. I haven't been traveling too much over the last few months, so this is the first trip that I've been on, you know, outside of Australia since December. So for me, that's a really long stint with not traveling, and I've really noticed the effects of not getting out of my environment and not kind of being able to have things to kind of shift your mindset, to kind of challenge you a bit. I love experiencing different cultures and having those sort of different experiences. And whilst I've been back at home in my family home for the last few months, and yeah, I'm really definitely noticing it. So yeah, sorry, there's lots of people here and they're all looking at me like I'm an idiot. But I needed to get this done for you guys before I jump on a plane, because I'm not sure where I'm going to be when I end up in New Zealand. And yeah, but every single time I've traveled, I have come back a different person. And it's really why I actually haven't stopped. Sorry, my internet's not so good here. But for about 3.5 years, I pretty much traveled non-stop. And it was awesome, you know, getting to go to something like 18, 19 different countries in a matter of a year. It was pretty crazy. And yeah, it's been great being back at home here in Australia, but you don't get the same sort of challenges that you do when you experience new cultures, different people. You're forced out of your comfort zone, and it ultimately allows you to shift your perspective, which I think is the most valuable currency there is perspective. You know, being able to get outside of yourself and experience the world through other people's shoes. Cultures are just a really great way of doing that. And I'm only heading over to New Zealand, and they're kind of like Aussies like us, but you know, I think it'll still be an amazing trip. And yeah, just wanting to send this message to you guys so I don't miss my flight, so I better get going. But yeah, just wanting to hope that this message allows you to think about when was the last time you got outside of your environment. You don't need to get on a plane to do it, but you know, when we think and dream in our current environment, we limit ourselves. You know, the best thing to do is to always, you know, shift out of our physical environment so that we can get a new mental environment going. And even if you're not getting on a plane, I really encourage you to go somewhere you haven't been before, or go somewhere that you just love, that's really, maybe somewhere in nature, maybe somewhere, a new beautiful place, somewhere that inspires you, and do your plans, do your goals, do all of that stuff there. You know, don't do it in your current environment because you just keep coming up with the same ways of thinking. So that's it from me. I just want to check in with you guys, see who's been able to join me, say hi. I love getting to connect with you guys, and even when I'm racing through an airport looking like a crazy person, everybody's looking at me thinking, who the hell is she talking to? That's weird. But anyway, let me see. I've got Giuseppe and Pedro and Hassani and Rose and Amy and Tanya and Igna and Roxana and Judy, and thank you, Giuseppe. Hope it is a safe trip. And Jackie and Eric and Debbie, and thank you, Jackie. And Giuseppe, Wellington is a beautiful place. Awesome, love hearing that. I've only been to Queenstown, done some skiing there a couple of times. It's such a beautiful part of the world. Never been to Wellington, but yeah, off there now. So great to hear that it's a beautiful place. Thanks. And Roxana, I love traveling. I was traveling for 7 weeks in January, February this year. Oh, awesome. I want to hear more about that. That's so cool. And Jace and Ram and Giuseppe, there is so much in your own backyard. Short little day trips can help with the soul. Spot on. You know, we often don't go and explore our hometown, and actually that's what I did when I got back from the States in December at the end of last year. I actually met some of my family in the city of Melbourne, which is my hometown, and we actually just were tourists in the city, and it was so beautiful getting to, you know, because you, like you're saying, Giuseppe, you know, there's so much in your own backyard and we all miss it. And going and being a tourist in your own city is such a cool experience. And we, yeah, definitely. And Stephen's here, and Joe and Tanya, thank you. And Tezen, thank you for your, yeah, that's awesome. And Ram, thank you. I will have a great time. And Huss, yes, safe travels. Love your commitment. Enjoy your trip, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I can't wait. Awesome. And Rose, hey Vanessa, have a safe flight and lots of fun. Would love to see some New Zealand pictures. Traveling is awesome, and I love to try different types of food. That's so funny, Rose. I'm the same. I'm like, the hotter the better. Give it to me. The only thing I didn't try was when I was in Thailand, and I just couldn't bring myself to eat the crickets. I couldn't do it. Or silkworm. No, I couldn't do it. But other stuff, yeah, good. Love it. And I'll definitely take some pictures. And German, thank you. And Haru and Tanya. My internet keeps cutting out. Tanya, coffee at Kakaka Bay and Chauffeur's Dock, both beautiful. Awesome, thank you for letting me know. That's so cool. And Grant's here, and Haru, shine on to you, my friend. I better take off, guys. Don't want to miss my flight. As always, I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you, to wherever you are in the world today. I hope it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary. Hope you're doing something to shift your environment physically, so that you can absolutely shift your mental environment to something more empowering as well. Sending you guys all of my love, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow from beautiful Wellington.